here, and that means all the flavors of fall are popping up everywhere, even right here in Better Tasty Kitchen. Home chef Tricia Szasz is here to show us how to make caramel apple cheesecake dippers, and that just sounds so good. It's so hard to say.
They give you just like giggles because they're. Wait till you try this; they're gonna absolutely love it. You're not gonna believe it.
Let's get started.
Let's get started.
This is kind of the hard part. It's just cutting the apple.
This is a little bit hard.
Okay.
First, you have to figure out the balance because sometimes they're a little bit crooked, they're a little bit goofy. You want these things to set up, and when you cut it, then you want to cut it accordingly so you got a little bit of a straight apple.
Okay. Oh, I see what you did there.
You just chop the top off of it. But you know, these little cores can be a little bit difficult. They can give you a little bit of stress. You may not have time. You may have kids running around the house, and if you have kids running around the house, you don't have time for a lot of this stuff. So you might just want to make this, put it in a bowl, and dip into it.
Okay,
so that you can make it that easy. But look at how beautiful these are.
The presentation.
You know,
because I see what you're doing. You're going to eventually fill these up with the dip.
The dip, which is
you're making
way
apple
cooler.
bowls.
I am. It's, you know, like the bread bowls you make your soup in. It's cooler to have it that way. That's great. So once we get that cored out a little bit, you can see apples always start to get brown, but we can slow down that browning process at least a little bit with lemon juice.
Perfect.
And we just want to use a tiny bit. We don't want to add the taste of that in there, really. And mixing this thing up is about the most simple recipe you can find.
Okay.
All I have to do is put
lots of cream cheese.
You know, one isn't enough. Two, much better.
Now, do you use the original, or can you use
You can use the Thornless Frat. It's pretty good. But no, don't.
Okay.
You can, and it's fun.
So go all out with this.
But that's not my thing. If we're going to eat, we're going to eat. You know, we only have so much time in this world, and we're going to spend it eating. And same thing with the caramel. I think it's about 11 ounces it asks for, but I just put in a bunch of caramel.
Just eyeball it, or put the whole container.
You know, I'm going to save a little bit, because we're going to sprinkle a little bit on the end, but that's about it.
Okay.
Once we get that caramel in there, I've ground up some graham cracker.
Yeah.
Because these are cheesecake bites. What's cheesecake without a graham cracker crust? And I'm telling you, don't miss this part because it makes it absolutely stunning.
In the cream cheese.
Right in the, these three ingredients. That's as simple as it is. 3 ingredients. Put it in your mixer. You know, if you only have a hand mixer, that's perfectly wonderful too. I love this thing. It takes all the work out of it completely. And all we have to do is mix that up. You know, you can make it really frothy. You can make it very simple. There, that's it. It's mixed.
Okay, with the graham cracker real fast, you use cinnamon graham crackers.
I did. I think I'm with them over there. I'm a big fan of the cinnamon. It's absolutely wonderful.
It's a taste of fall.
It really is. So I used the cinnamon. You can use the plain graham crackers or whatever you happen to have in your cabinet is perfectly fine. I'm going to put you to work.
Okay.
We're going to start filling these up just a little bit.
Okay.
That one's for you.
Nice.
I'll do a couple over here.
And eventually, look how easy that is.
Boom, boom, done. You're just about ready for your party.
Okay.
Once we got these filled up and looking gorgeous, we're going to take just a little bit of this graham cracker. We're going to sprinkle that on there, make it look pretty. We're going to take just a little bit of this caramel. We're going to sprinkle that on there. And I'm going to tell you what, be careful. Make sure there are other people home to eat this because you'll eat it all yourself.
Okay, let's take a bite then.
Oh, it's lovely.
Perfection.
Isn't it absolutely wonderful?
Yeah, that's really good.
We're going to share these later, so don't worry.
All right, thanks, Tricia.
You're very welcome.
Courtney.